Where is your ultimate power? Do you trust that life supports you? Do you understand that, really understand that your ultimate power emerges when you need to release, when you just release the need for anyone else's approval or validation, and you embrace and you become courageous and you think independently? You see, thinking independently opens us up to experience life with true freedom through authentic self-expression. But if we're worried about the opinions of others, we're not going to be authentic. We're going to be placating. We're going to become people pleasers. We're giving up our greatest power. Think about that. When you give your power up to please someone else, you're giving up your greatest power. What is that? To create uniquely as you were meant to. How do you know you're meant to? Because you feel good when you're unique. You feel good when you're not having to put on a persona or mask to please others. How many of you have been in relationships or are in relationships where you feel you've got to put a mask on to be someone different than you really are? Otherwise, you're not going to be approved. They're going to have opinions. That's what my granddaughter says. She says, Baba, I've got opinions. I said, great, they're yours. They're not mine. But we bought into the idea that people's opinions matter. They matter to them. Let's put credit where credit is due. They matter to them, but they don't have to matter to you. You were given a mind. You were given access to all the information that you could ever imagine. You can listen to others, of course. Take their opinions in, see if they're right, but don't be obligated to do it, to please them. See, no one else has ever been on the planet that thinks the way you think, that has the insights, the emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical DNA that you have. No one. You're unique. Of billions and billions of people who have ever lived, no one else has ever been like you. Guess what? It makes you special. Not better than, special. That's the illusion that we buy into, that someone's better than us or we're better than someone else. We're not. We're unique. We're special because we're unique. We have the same powers to create our life experience as everyone else does through the power of our beliefs. What are our beliefs? Our thoughts, words, actions, and feelings aligned toward a specific result, held persistently and consistently, consciously and unconsciously. Our life is demonstrating right now what we believe. If you really think about it, you may not think, well, I don't really believe that. Subconsciously, you do. Because your subconscious mind is the great doer. It's the great creator. Your subconscious mind creates the predominant tendency of your thoughts. It's just as simple as that. We don't have to study much more about spirituality than to understand that law. Your subconscious mind creates the experience based on your predominant thought pattern. Not one thought pattern. The accumulation of all of your thoughts. So, today might be a good day to reflect on that. As things happen, and maybe they are not what you want, reflect. Is that the predominant thought pattern that I have? It must be. Am I seeking, when you're saying something, someone comes in that you put on a pedestal, which you should never do. You put on a pedestal and you start feeling, oh, I'm sacrificing myself. Oh, I've got to change and make sure that pleases them. If you're worried about that, you need to pull away. You need to pull away so that you can start thinking clearly for yourself and ask the question, why am I so attached to their approval? Why do I need that validation? It may take time to develop that self-awareness. It may take time to develop that self-confidence, that courage. It's okay. You've got time. Time is on your side. Mick Jagger told me that. Mick knows. He says you always get You don't always get what you want. You get what you need. What is it you need? What you believe. Your needs are what you believe. So the song has a lot of meaning, doesn't it? Anyway, what a gift we've been given. The ability to think for ourselves and let our thoughts create our experience. Let's not waste it by giving our power away to others. Let's embrace our power and create a magnificent life together. With that, make it a great day. I know you can. Much love.